Good morning, or good evening, or whatever time it is you are tuning in. Actually, let's change that background there, so you can actually see some fireworks that you can only hear. Because outside, as you can tell, blinds are still down. Still too hot. Currently finishing the setup over here. And then we can go right into today's stream. Just a few more things to take care of here. Okay. I would say that's more or less everything. Except also I need that one here. I did take my sweet time this morning to get up, so I'm slightly behind the schedule that I usually have. That's my own fault, but I needed some sleep. Sometimes you do. I don't want to break my cycle too much from the normal work week. I'm still trying to get up at least around a similar-ish time. It just helps with getting up early in the morning for work. Although next week sadly will be a very different work week, with some more special stuff that we have to do, maintenance and whatnot, so with some long nights at work. Okay, I guess more or less ready now to start the stream. There we go. Welcome, good morning, good evening, or whatever time it is you are tuning in. Welcome to another weekly Final Fantasy XIV music stream, where I go through all the amazing new cover tracks that have been released throughout the week. Just listening to them, to the amazing stuff that people create, giving my feedback, and enjoy a nice time in Final Fantasy XIV in the background while listening to these really amazing cover tracks that people create. Now, though, whenever there are Final Fantasy XIV music-related news, I always like to start with said news. And lo and behold, we do have some. Just trying to find the scene that I need. Music news for this week. We have quite a few nice, or we had quite a few nice surprises for music news. First of all, we will get 2 new albums coming in they actually didn't write this over here. Okay, interesting. And I thought I had it. Yeah, it's October. Okay. As you can tell, probably I'm still slightly asleep or getting slowly waking up. Now, music news for this week. We have 2 new albums that are coming out soon in October that got announced this week. First of all, we have the remix album Volume 3, the Pulse Final Fantasy XIV remix album Volume 3 with a Jan on the cover. Tracklist you can see here. The links are actually, by the way, down in the description below on the YouTube VOD. So far, they're just the names of the tracks and who remixed them. Throughout the next weeks, they will probably add some previews in here as well, so we can pre-listen to these tracks. And if you want to get them yourself, the links are in here too, the NA and the EU store. And if you want, you can also import them from CD Japan. Links are on here as well. That's the way I do it, because for me it's faster and cheaper to do it that way. But that's just the way shipping works here in my country. Next, we have a new dedicated piano album that we didn't get for almost 10 years now at this point. Till Dawn My Tears Flow piano collection for Final Fantasy XIV. 8 new tracks, all performed by the amazing Keiko. Arranged and performed by Keiko, I should say. For those that were at the Berlin Fan Fest, we could hear all 8 of these tracks already there, played by her live, and they are phenomenal. I do wonder though, Smile and Be My Honey were performed together with Amanda Aiken on stage, so I do wonder if she will be singing these 2 tracks on the album as well, or if there will be maybe 2 versions of the tracks that they are hiding currently. One with voice and one with vocals and one without vocals. They did do that in the past, so we will see. Same thing here. We don't have any previews yet of the tracks, but I'm sure the closer we get to October, they will be added one by one. And by the way, this one comes with a bonus, a download of the Be My Honey performance at the FanFest in Anaheim. And same thing applies here. Links to buy or to pre-order are on the website. That one is also linked down below on YouTube VOD. And obviously already imported all this information into the Hunt website under official music, official albums. We have the piano album down here. The previous piano album, or solely piano album, was the piano collection, released in 2019. So not 10 years ago, but pretty long ago. Now we have that one. And the second album is down here in the Pulse section. Pulse Remix Album Volume 3, with all of the tracks and as much credits as I could find. And last but not least, music news related, we have an update to the Trail to the Heavens soundtrack, the second album for Dawn Trail. There we go. And that is in the track list. We had a few question mark tracks. There still are a few left, but 68 274 are now available here as well. All the tracks that are present in the Occult Crescent, they have added the names here. Still a few question marks out in both the normal and the extra tracks. We'll probably get them once the next big story patch drops. That's my prediction. And that is it for the music news this week. Oh, and by the way, I did also add these tracks onto the Hunt website as well. Now, for today, the plan, what I will do, as you can tell by the outfit on my Lalafell, maybe, and also if you did read the description, I'm dressed for the Moonfire Faire summer outfit, ready. I will do the Moonfire Faire after listening to some amazing new cover tracks. That will be the first part, just some cover music. Not just, they are amazing, these cover tracks. First I will listen to cover music, and in the background I will be working on my Relic weapon. I'm now at the final step. As you can see, I have the 790 Phantom Gunblade Eclipticum, and therefore I'm now at the final phase, the Memoria, the Martial Memories. I thought it would say something else. The Martial Memories that I have to do. I already have a few in here done. They just naturally happened while I did the roulettes. They just popped up and they got marked as done. But most of them are still open to do, and that's what I will do today while listening to some tracks. Just gonna start with finding these enemies and waiting in Duty Finder for a few of these dungeons. I guess that will be the easiest thing to do for today, before then diving into the Moonfire Faire. So let's get this party started, I would say. And I have to get some stuff ready over here. So, first of all, in-game music turned off. As you can tell, I'm still sleepy, so my coffee is here, but yeah. It doesn't yet work. It takes a while until the caffeine hits, although my caffeine tolerance is very high. I will probably need 5 or 6 of those. The sugar will help first, which is okay. And so then, I have already loaded up the first track here for this week, Bygone Serenity, performed by, or made by, and I need to check this one here quick to get the name correct, Atetsu Channel, or Channeru. I have not listened to this one yet, so that will be a first for me as well. Let's just dive right in. Okay, synth wave cover, really nice. I mean, synth wave fits perfectly for this expansion with all of these tracks. And we get the first dungeon right away. No need to wait if I go in as a tank. really like actually the visualization of this piece, of this video. Very unique. Ooh. Switch up. And the brake, interesting. And we took away some speed there. It's slower than previously. Or the previous part. Keeping it major here too. Which is interesting. I do enjoy it. Just different. Ah, slight change in the melody. For a nice outro. Really well done. I did enjoy that one a lot. Thank you very much. Must say, it's very different to do this dungeon while listening to this music here. But it's fun. Now, sadly, today, a lot of the tracks that I did find are only shorts and not full tracks. We will see another one later down the line. Nonetheless, I wanted to share them. I tried to check to see if they actually do have the full track somewhere. But sadly, it's only a short version of the track. Maybe one day they will have a full cover out. Until then, this one will have to suffice. I'm sure it will. So just gotta be careful here that I'm not getting hit too much by this enemy here. So yeah, next track on the list is a short cover of Close in the Distance by a new channel for me, Abendwald. And let's go right in. I did listen to this one already yesterday. I couldn't stop myself. Also because it is just a short track, it went over so quickly that, yeah, that it just happened, basically. So, let's go. I really love the drums in here. That rhythmic pulse. Good, we are done with this boss. I was afraid of that one, not gonna lie. because I know how difficult this one is, or can be. And we are done already with that short cover, sadly. I'm looking forward to a much, much longer version, hopefully down the line. And next, once again, we have a lot more covers by the amazing sodaorat. Sodaorat, I'm still sorry for mispronouncing the name. I hope one day I will know how to properly say it. And yeah, by the way, I'm sorry for any mispronunciations, as I always am. sodaorat still uploading 1 track per day. They're really, really busy with making new piano covers, as well as transcribing them, so you can actually buy these tracks from their website. The links are always in the description of their video. If you want to play them yourself on the piano, you can go and buy them there. I highly recommend, if you are trying to learn one of these tracks yourself, you can just go there and check it out. And yeah, 1 cover per day means I have a lot of covers to choose from, because my rule that I have set up for myself is I'm going to play 1 cover per channel per week. So I have a lot of covers to choose from, and for today, out of the 7 new tracks, I chose the Deltascape theme. I know it's originally from a different Final Fantasy game, but I can't tell you anymore. I can't tell you from memory which one it was. I tried to check and write it down, but I forgot. But nonetheless, here we have the Deltascape theme by sodaorat, played on piano. I have briefly listened to this one. Really well done. I mean, rhythmically very interesting at the beginning here. Very busy left hand. Takes quite some stamina to get this one done on point there. Very well done. And I am glad my arm's length didn't pop correctly just now. The next one on the list I did not check out beforehand. That will be a very first today for me as well. We have a cover of Equilibrium by a string quartet. Actually, I'm correct here. By Cryptet is the name of the channel. A new one I have not yet played anything from, so let's subscribe to them right away so that I won't miss any new track. And let's jump right in. Okay. Didn't expect so much percussion. And isn't that a quintet, not a quartet? Shouldn't say I'm counting 5. Ooh. Fast paced. A lot of dynamic range there, or a high dynamic range. Yeah, that one is worthy of a battle theme, I would say. Much more than the actual theme in game. Door opened actually, okay. Ooh, that's nice. Took out some speed now. Back to the intro of the track. Gorgeous ending there. Really well done. Thank you very, very much. Next one, another new entry. A lot of new channels that I could find this week again, which is amazing. To find new tracks or new channels over and over. Every week. This one, the FL's 8-bit Music Vault, does tracks in 8-bit, and they even show all the different channels that are used so that it's clear that they are using 8-bit limitations for their covers. Let's see, been a while that I did do this one. Yeah, really don't remember how this one goes anymore. Oh, it's okay. Just some damage. Down. No, actually not damage down. Just some woolen stacks. So yeah, we have an 8-bit cover here now of Answers. From the FL 8-bit Music Vault. Let's just start. And subscribe to them. An easy wave to begin. In the music, I mean. Yeah, this time I know where to stand. Here. Ooh. Some square waves used to make chords, and then played in quick succession. Nice counter melody in the bass line, so to speak, in the second square wave. But yeah, the fact that it's just 2 square waves so far, nothing else, really impressive. Shows what you can do with minimal and good usage of the minimal a minimalistic approach. Oh, there we go, now it fills out the room. Sleep on. They did do both, the in and the out. Now we have some more. Some percussion in there as well. Some noise. And the bass line as well. Another square wave, imitating chords. We are back just at the beginning on the melody, but this time two. On the main melody and the counter melody at the same time. Really gorgeous arrangement. Very well done. Great cover of Answers. Next one doesn't want to load. There it is. You're now slightly departing Final Fantasy XIV for a brief moment, although we will kind of keep it in the back, let's say it that way. Yeah, and you will see what I mean with that in just a sec. The first one that I have loaded up here is a cover of Vivi's theme from Final Fantasy IX, performed as with Bard performance tools by Happy Tunes Shiva. So that should tell you that we still are in Final Fantasy XIV in order to create this track. And it just fits right into the scenery of Alexandria. Let's enjoy this gorgeous part performance. I have briefly listened to this one, so I know what's coming, and it sounds really amazing. Let's go. Just such a fun tune. Some would argue main protagonist of Final Fantasy IX, because we actually do start with Vivi. Vivi has, I think, the biggest, one of the biggest arcs in there. I mean, they all have big arcs, but yeah. Vivi is a big star in 9. Almost at the correct place. That's okay. Such a fun tune. We have a connection loss. That's slightly bad for us, because it's the healer. At least this boss is almost dead, so that will help. Yeah, I gotta wait until the healer is back. By the way, I also really like the effect on the video to make it low. Not low poly, but just turn the resolution down. It really fits the vibes. Thank you very much for this amazing cover. And the next one on the list, also a slight departure from Final Fantasy 14. However, this track is also in 14. Disguised as another one, but is in 14. We have Cyan's theme. This time it goes rock, performed by Husky by the Geek. It's the theme we have in the Doman Enclave, by the way, if you want to listen to it in 14. Let's go! I always love when Husky plays some slow-paced rock tracks. Even when they are hitting as hard as this one, because they are slower paced, they just have this really nice feel. I really like it. Down we go. Love the break on the drums and everything else. So let the melody shine there. As always, way too short. Those covers could be much longer, but I know how much it takes to create them. Really well done. Great work once again by Husky by the Geek. Next one on the list, sadly another just short version of a track. Hopefully one day we will get the full or a full version of this track online. Let's subscribe to them already so that I hopefully won't miss it. I will get to that later. It's a quick cover of the choir section of The Final Days during one of their rehearsals, recorded by the Otaku choir. I have listened to this one yesterday already. Sounds really amazing. But sadly, only a minute long. Still, enjoy this great choir performance. I'll take it as a preview. Preview for what's to come. Yeah, as said, sadly, just a short preview, but very, very beautiful indeed. Thank you for this gorgeous piece. There are some weird noises in my headset somehow. I don't know where they are coming from. Oh well, so be it. Actually, I'll have to go over here. Just in time. There we go. The next track on the list is one I have already listened to. I couldn't wait when he uploaded this cover. A new one by the amazing Eddie Music for Warrior of Light of the Burn theme. A Land Long Dead that he created. I wasn't fully sure if he did it because he saw that the track will be on the new Pulse album, or he had made this one earlier and only hadn't uploaded it yet. I didn't quite get the full meaning of his post when he announced this cover here. Nonetheless, it sounds amazing. Another great track, another great cover by him for us to enjoy. So let's go. Love to change here into the higher paced part of the track. Gorgeous piano and string section here. Also, once again, way too short. I really enjoyed it, but way too short. Thank you nonetheless to Eddie for another great cover. Now this next one here needs a tiny bit of a story. I hope it won't take too long. But it probably will, and I will have to start it during the fight of the next boss, which is a really bad fight sometimes. A lot of people die during that fight, just because it's... The positioning somehow is weird for this one, where you have to stand and where not too. Anyway, this track here although I am subscribed to this channel, as you can see, I am subscribed, and following them, I did not get a notification that they uploaded a new track, or rather, their track does not show up in my subscription feed. For some odd reason, I checked again this morning, they uploaded this one yesterday, 19 hours ago. It still is not in there in my subscription feed for some unknown reason. Luckily, they did post this one on other social media channels, so that's why I managed to find it. But yeah, it did not show up where it should have. Which also brings me to the fact that it's very difficult always to find new cover tracks. I have a lot of search results that I frequent throughout the week. That's how I prepare for these episodes. But sadly, the algorithms sometimes work better, sometimes they are worse. This week they worked really badly. Although I did find a few new gems in there. For example, the quintet, that was really great that this one actually showed up. But it's getting more and more difficult from time to time to find new covers. Especially if the algorithm's hiding videos from me. And therefore, if you know what I want to say, if you know a track that I have not featured, if you know an artist that I should feature here for me to subscribe to so that maybe I won't miss a new track, please let me know in the comments. Please let me know in the chat, and I will gladly check them out and add them to my weekly rotation of things to check out. Now enough talk. Cover of Flow by the amazing Seraph. Dunsinane. I have not listened to this one yet, but I am looking forward to it myself very much.
We'll come and we'll meet, my brave little spark. How long you've wandered, but bright as a star. How I have waited you patiently all this time. Past everything, now sing with me once more. Share your light, far greater than memory. It's lost if love words cannot hold, but last the tale overflows. It carries your light out to sea.
Stayed quiet for the first phrase here.
Remember the rain,
Beautiful voice.
near and far,
And now the added harmonies.
drop a blessing from
Very well done.
heavens above.
And great pronunciation.
As time flowed on, those waters became one. Streams, rivers, and lakes reaching for the
Ooh, that was nice. Very well done. Those harmonies in the background, they really add so much to this track. Beautifully done. Really amazing. Main vocal and harmony work there. I enjoyed that one a lot. And yeah, either it's been because of the algorithms or it's because of it just being a slightly less busy week for all the people out there, or too busy week to make new covers. There's only one more that I have left for you this week, and that's another amazing bar performance by Ariq and Aria of the Qalli, who made a cover of Emil Despair, a track that plays during the tower at Paradigm's Breach. You will know it right away if you have ever been in there. Let's go. Yeah, that sound effect is really strong. But it does sound great. It fits. It's always those crash cymbals that are very strong. A lot of people that make bar performance covers have mentioned they are being slightly too loud usually. But still sounds amazing to me. probably too late for fate here. Yep. Right back into the repeat of the track. There's a lot going on in this track, not just the main melody, but the harmonies in the background are just very, very busy at work here. Beautiful arrangement. Thank you very, very much. And yeah, I didn't enter another dungeon because that was the last track that I had on my list for this week. Therefore, let's turn in-game music back on. I was just continuing with the quest here in Urqopacha and finishing up the tasks that need to be done. Let's also turn that one off. There we go. I might actually finish Urqopacha completely. I just need one more fate. And after that, I will go and do the Moonfire Faire event. That's been very nice. Nice and busy day here, or stream. Managed to do quite a few things already. So yeah, one more fate. And we have Skydeep Sonata done, Origenics done. That's nice. It's really going quickly, this final step. And once that one is done, I will have the first weapon, and the second one is very close behind because I already have 1300 mathematics ready. And there's a final fate to finish Urqopacha part. of the quest. And yeah, I will do some new music myself, some new covers. I already have an idea for the next one, and I mean, I have to admit, I do have way too many covers as work in progress that I should really finish one day, instead of always starting new ones. But I do have an idea for the next cover, and I don't just want to make only just the cover. I want to record the whole process of how I make the cover, because actually the showcasing of how you make stuff gets a lot of views on YouTube as well, and that's what I need right now. I need more view hours, and therefore that could potentially help give me more view hours. And there we go. That was Urqopacha path now done. So let's head over to Limsa for the Moonfire Faire, because here is where the quest starts, at the Av Castle. Great, it's raining, but that's okay. Now before I start, I'm gonna quickly restart the camera, because after a while it goes out of sync with the audio. I have to stretch real quick. There we go. It goes out of sync with the audio, and the only thing I can do to fix this issue is to restart the camera. There was an update this week, a software and firmware update, and I hope it would fix it. Sadly, it didn't. Still the same issues. Oh well, so be it. Well then, Mayaru Moyaru, what do you have for me? Earning your water wings. And actually I should make a note here. There we go. Earning your water wings. Come rain or shine, ceaseless, unrelenting shine. Mayaru Mayaru will ensure adventurers are aware of the Moonfire Faire. Yeah, it's getting really hot, except in game it's now raining, but yeah, here it's still really hot outside. Anyway, let's go. Ahoy Miingno! Wouldn't you rather be frolicking in the ocean waves than sweltering in the sun-baked Liminson streets? I mean, it's raining right now anyway. Luckily the Moonfire Faire is upon us once again. As well as providing respite from the heat, the fair has become an opportunity for the Adventurers Guild to demonstrate the skill and capabilities of its members, including your fine self, to the people of Eorzea, whether potential petitioner or prospective recruit. Our star attraction is the Queen Lamin, a ship fully remodeled into the ultimate seaboat resort. Relaxation, refreshments and giant cannons, it truly has everything. Suffice to say, I certainly wouldn't be standing around in this heat, if not for my duties. Get yourself down to Costa del Sol and speak with a Grand Chaperon Haermaga to join the summer fun. Yeah, let's go. Anything else? What are you still doing here? The azure waters of Costa del Sol are waiting. Yeah, let's go. There it is, the ship. Sadly no tower. But at least we have the ship. Oh, and a poultry mix. Oh. Can't go beyond this point. Which means I have to take this route here, I guess. Yep. Okay. Lots of people here. I mean, it's Balmung, so obviously they are here for roleplay. If they get a chance. Ah, Miingno! Mayaru roped you in again this year, didn't he? Always glad to have you on board. The Moonfire Faire is a roaring success. Just take a look around. Talk of the Queen Lamin's splendor has spread far and wide, and folk have journeyed from across the realm to see it. A fine thing, to be sure. Still expecting those who've never so much as smelled a sea breeze to plunge head first into the spray. Well, it don't always go to plan. We can't have anything impacting the guild's reputation. And we can't have anything impacting guild's reputation, be it injuries, drownings or boredom. So we thought up a way to seize our less confident guests into the season a little more gentle-like. And we could use the help of an adventurer such as yourself to convince them that terrors of the deep won't be terrorizing these shores anytime soon. You remember Poboyono? Popiano, that's the name. She's down on the sands below, and I'm sure she will be more than happy to give you the details. Okay, let's see. And good thing that the chat is covered up in game, because there's a lot going on in there, as there usually is in these areas on Balmung. Same thing here, as the vendor has anything special for me. Some things for the lawn and some flame crackers. Actually, I kind of want them. Kind of want them for my house. Let's see. Lalio. Ha, if it is Miingno, how lovely to see you. Hamraga sent you along, didn't he? Perfect timing. Many of our fair goers aren't terribly confident around water, you see. Swimming classes are already on offer, but even getting into the ocean is a step too far for particularly nervous guests. First things first, we need to show them that they can enjoy being beside the seaside. Allow me to introduce. Beside the seaside, that's quite a nice name. Oh! Our inflatable mock craft! Proud vessel of the Watery Wings Pleasure Cruise. I must say, I really like the shine it has. Why do I look so shocked? Adorable and practical, if I say so myself. Spacious enough for guests of any size to launch comfortably above the water, listening to the lapping of the waves with the sun on their face. Who could fail to fall in love with the ocean? Though being dragged out to the sea wouldn't be terribly relaxing either. We've employed magics to set the rafts on a predetermined course around the shallows. One we ensured was free of ferocious wavekin. Still, the creatures of the sea are nothing if not unpredictable. For additional security and peace of mind, I would like a member of the Adventurers Guild to act as an escort. Which brings me to my request. How would you like to be our resident tour guide turned bodyguard? Okay. Let's do one or two. Why not? Wonderful, I can rest easy knowing our cruise is in good hands. Our first guests are already waiting on the opposite shore. Just let the chaperone know I sent you, and we can get the Watery Wings pleasure cruise underway. I'll wait for your arrival at the end of the route. I'm keen to hear how our guests enjoy the maiden voyage. I wonder how the pommel is glowing at night. Right here on top. How that one is actually glowing. Is there a light inside? I mean, in reality, could there be a light inside? I mean, it's in water, so it has to be really waterproof. Oh well. Let's see. Who do we have? La Mojuk. I can't. And Eavan? That's okay. Deep breaths. Pleasure cruise chaperone. Might you be the adventurer escorting our guests? Thank you for agreeing to help. The young ladies here have come all the way from Gridania to attend the fair. However, as soon as our Mikote guest spied the ocean, she became quite agitated. I can't see her boarding the raft in this state. Perhaps it will set her mind at ease to know such a stalwart adventurer is to accompany her. Would you be so kind to speak with her? I can do it. Just look at how deep it is. I'll sink like a stone. And I'm sure I heard someone talking about dangerous wavekin. No, I can't. Come on, Lo. It'll be alright. We won't stray far from the shore, remember? And look, here's our adventure escort. I do apologize. He was looking forward to this, but the sight of the ocean seems to have awoken some kind of instinctual fear. I just don't know how to reassure her. Let's see. I mean, I'll protect you is the normal what. So, I can fill anything in this ocean with a single strike. I mean, I can, but doesn't mean I should say that one. And last one, if anything happens, I'll be here to fix you up, alright? That's more a healer thing, and it does imply that something will happen, so let's go with the second one. Why not? Really? With what kind of confidence? You must be incredibly strong. Alright, I trust Miingno, right, the Moogle. Important to see her fears have been assuaged. Interesting word. Once your own preparations are complete, please give Miss Eavan the word. The mock crafts are ready and waiting. I can do this. I can do this. Let's go then. They said these follow a predetermined course, so I don't suppose it'll matter if a novice like me takes the lead. Miingno, I trust you have our backs. Sure. I promise to stay right behind me, okay? You have the promise. Yeah, let's go. The nice adventure is right here. I'm fine, absolutely fine. Look at the scenery. Doesn't the beauty calm your nerves, though? Buildings atop the ocean, how do they stop the posts from rotting, I wonder? The breeze must feel so nice up there. How different everything is to Gridania. A crab! I've never seen one like that in the 12 Sweet Rivers. Where? I missed it. Yeah, me too, I didn't see crap. Beds on the beach, now that sounds more speed. There we go. I got those right off the sound of those waves, yeah. And you see lifeguards are here too. Swimming classes, oh, I would love to learn how to swim as long as we don't go too deep. Let's do it. And they are there again. Are we supposed to be heading right for that massive ship? Yes, that's the Queen something. Oh, Evan, it's amazing. I'm so glad we came here. I mean, we didn't really go into any deep water here. At least not yet. Let's see. Oh, that's it already. Okay. Welcome, welcome. How did you enjoy your first ocean voyage? It was wonderful. The feel of the raft swaying with the leaping waves was exhilarating, and the Queen Lamin is so imposing up close, it took my breath away. I saw the most unusual creatures, and everyone looks to be having so much fun playing in the sea. Honestly, you would never know she's been about to run from the hills before you turned up. Thank you for giving her the courage to enjoy herself like this. Gladly. While I'm tempted to go for another ride, following the same route again might get a little stale. Perhaps it would be fun to have something else to do during the cruise. What do you think, Lo? Wow, we can do anything you like. Yavan, I'm pretty perfectly at home on the high seas now. But maybe it's too adventurous. That's an interesting suggestion. If the Watery Wings Pleasure Cruise offered different activities, it might keep guests coming back to ride again and again. Did the ride over here give you any inspiration, Miingno? Course line with bombs? Nah, probably not. I mean, a guide would be nice. Some treats would always be nice. And water cannons also are fun. Let's go with a guide first. I mean, that's a normal answer. That sounds lovely. I did wonder about the architecture and fashion of Costa del Sol on the way here. Everything is so unlike Redania. I would love to learn more about the ocean flora and fauna too. Yes, a leisurely chat may make the experience even more relaxing, and it seems likely to appeal to visitors unfamiliar with Costa del Sol. Any other ideas? Oh. Yeah, small handheld warrior cannons. Why not? Let's go with that one. Perhaps it would work on the beach, but I don't think I would be able to relax and enjoy the scenery if someone was firing upon me from the entire cruise. For the entire cruise. Come on, Yavan. It would be so fun, so much fun. Don't tell me you're afraid of getting wet. Since we have everything set up, we could always tailor the experience for different guests. Perhaps we could offer the water cannons as an advanced option, assuming all participants are willing. Any other ideas? Let's see. Some treats? There are sweets made of ice. That sounds perfect in this heat. But I wouldn't want to drop them overboard with how the raft sways. Indeed, foodstuffs may not be good fit for the Watery Wings Pleasure Cruise, though a refreshing juice might be just the thing to stay cool and hydrated, as long as it were not prone to spilling. Any other ideas? I mean, I'm an adventurer, I have to go with that one too. Course line with bombs. Just as a joke. The poor moons will pop and we'll all be swallowed up by the sea. Miingno, bombs on Moonfire Faire? Surely not. Don't worry, that's just the adventurous sense of humor. Any other ideas? No, that's okay. I had to go with that one too. Well, that's given me plenty to think about. Thanks to you three, I'm confident we'll make an even more pleasant pleasure cruise. Come on, Evan, let's go and look around the Queen Lamin. Have you seen that giant water slide? Don't you want to get something to eat first? I don't know what they're serving here, but it smells amazing. That sounds like my cue to show our guests around the Queen. Would you mind letting Marga know how things went? Sure, leave it to me. Thank you, and I hope you will enjoy the rest of the fair. Maybe the tower actually will come back for the remembrance part later in August. Let's see. Sounds like those Gridanian lasses had a grand old time. As did you, by the wistful look on your face. No need to ask, friend. Here, I've secured an inflatable Mockcraft for you as thanks. The magical limiters have been removed, so you can take a piece of Costa del Sol summer with you wherever you go. Thank you. If I know adventurers, which I do, then you're no doubt thinking of all the unlikely and wildly inappropriate places you can write this beauty. I won't ask. Just remember, safety first, you hear? Okay. Oh, but before you go floating away on the ends of the universe, it seems like words spread fast. Fairgoers are clamoring to ride the Watery Wings pleasure cruise. If you have time to and inclination to escort some more guests, the help would be more than welcome. Either way, I hope you enjoy the rest of the fair. Perhaps I'll even take the old Mockcraft for a spin myself and admire the Queen from a more intimate angle. Summertime Drifter. Ba-ra-ba. Let's see. Why does it say? Ah, it's here, yeah. An inflatable Mockcraft. Created for the Moonfire Faire, the inflatable Mockcraft was originally a simple device for launching on the water. When an incident occurred which saw riders swept out to the sea, however, it was decided that the units would be fitted with wind crystals, that festival goers may fly to safety in the event of emergency. Okay. All kinds of things come floating in on the waves. What else do I have here? Ah, the Cosmic Predator, yeah, forgot about that one. And yeah, because this one is, or probably because this one is Balmonk, as you can see, lots of people here. Just vibing besides the pool, or in the pool. Yeah, I mean, I could try to get up there. I won't beat Pine's record. Let's try and get up there. I'm not bad at these puzzles, but I'm not the best, so it'll take a while for me to get up there, if I can actually even make that first jump there. There we go, now it worked. Over here. Be careful not to jump too far. They already fell down, it seems. Okay. There we go, now it worked. Ba-ra-ba-ba. I mean, yeah, that's also a way to get up there, actually. Still gonna take this one here. There we go, now it worked. Oh, come on. Nope. That didn't work. It's okay. I'm not the best at it. I will try probably, but later. By the way, can we get over there? That was weird. Yeah, we can actually get over here. Didn't think we could. Even more people here. Oh, hey there. And I'm quite sure the other inflatable crafts here, the chocobo and the bomb, they will probably become cash shop items some time down the road, or at least I could imagine that being the case. Trying to see if there are any Easter eggs here somewhere, some other familiar faces. Doesn't seem to be the case. And back up. Yeah, a lot of them just standing around, a lot of the people. I mean, it's nighttime over in North America, that's where we... Oh, Flamin is here, nice. Well, now I was rather hoping to avoid running into any acquaintances. It's a little embarrassing to be found aboard a ship bearing your own name, wouldn't you say? It's okay. Though it's flattering, really. It's an honor to have one's name associated with such a place of joy, when I can rightly say I deserve. I can't rightly say, sorry, I have to read it correctly. Yet I'm gladdened to think my time on stage left such a legacy. That this should be how I am remembered. Forgive me, I must be growing sentimental with the years. It's okay. I mean, I do remember her for much more than just that. Ba-da-ba. If I aim for that target. Yoo-hoo. Made it. Last but not least, gonna go down those lights. Whee! Always fun. And actually, let's end the stream up there with the music running. Actually, it would be better if I would end the stream up on top here, right? Let's try to get up there real quick, and then... that's where... the stream will end. And it's not an if I can get up there, it's a when I will get up there. Or maybe it is an if at this point. So during daytime it's the regular music, and at night it's the Pulse remix. Or a Pulse remix. That's the problem. I still had chalk on, so my aim was off. Gonna blame it on chalk. That I jumped further than I wanted to. Getting up here, that's the issue. Maybe I should try these ones. Not if I hit my head somehow. Oops. Let's do one more and then it's good. One more attempt. I will get up there. Just probably not on stream. Yeah, I'm getting desperate now. Oh. Anything else here? Nope. Good. I would say that's not a good place to end the stream here. thank you very much for tuning in. Has been a few less tracks than in previous episodes. Happens sometimes that there are less tracks or new tracks during the week. Next week there will probably be more again, because I know that people are working on new tracks, and maybe one of mine will also be finished next week. Who knows? I hope everybody enjoys the Moonfire Faire. I hope it's not too hot where you are. I hope the temperatures here will also slowly now start to decrease. It's really getting desperate here as well, but they do say, or it is said, that it should be getting slightly better in the coming days. I hope so too. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this episode. Until we meet again next time, all of the tracks today will be linked in the description down below in the YouTube VOD as always, and there will also be a link to a playlist, and they will also be up on the Final Fantasy XIV Hunt website. I'm working on an update there as well. Please look forward to that. There's always new stuff that I want to add to the Hunt website, and new features, new things to do, new things to see, new functions to play with. So yeah, please look forward to that as well. And nothing else for me to say, I don't think so at least. Have a wonderful, lovely Sunday, wonderful start into the new week. Until next time, goodbye. There is, however, one more thing to say, and that's to thank all the amazing Patreons and supporters now on screen, this time with an updated graphic. Last week it didn't work, but I fixed it. We have Joseph Brown as a great supporter over on Coffee, and Body Liberation Blanket Fort, Toddlani, Maginat, the Ninth Noble, Laurie Wood, and Artanas as subscribers over on Patreon. Thank you very much for your continued support. It really means the world to me. Have a wonderful, lovely Sunday. Goodbye.